Hey everyone, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to make YouTube end card templates and use those templates to really make your end cards stand out. Now, if you haven't used end cards before, basically in the last 20 seconds of all your YouTube videos, you could add these things called end cards or end screen elements where they could direct the viewer to another video or to subscribe to your channel, for example. So I typically have two recommended videos and a subscribe icon on my end cards on all my YouTube videos, and I'm going to show you exactly how to add those. But I specifically wanted to show you how to make these templates, or how to use templates to make your end screen elements really stand out. Now there's two different types of end screen templates you could use. There is the still image ones where they don't really move, right? They're just stationary. And there is motion graphics end screen templates. Now those are really engaging for your viewers, and they just look a lot better than just a still image. So that's what I'm gonna show you how to use in this video. And they could be edited in any editing platform. I'm gonna use Adobe Premiere to do it because I do have a free link, a 7-day trial to Adobe Premiere below. So you could use it to create this if you wanted to, and follow along with me. But you could use Adobe After Effects, you could use Davinci Resolve, you could use Final Cut Pro. Any one of those editing platforms actually could use these templates as well. Let's jump in so I could show you exactly where to get these end screen templates and exactly how to apply them as well. Let me just show you here on Adobe Premiere Pro. I want to use the last 20 seconds here to add those end screen or end card graphic. So I'm going to use a motion graphic. It's going to go here. So I have the spot ready for it. It's going to end my video and go to that. Now let me go to this platform where I get these templates from. And I have a link below to this platform in the description. I'm going to look up end screen, and there is video templates, right? Those are the motion graphics end screen elements. And there is end screen stock video or just graphic templates as well. These motion graphics are really cool. And by the way, I put together a whole playlist of all the videos I've made about Envato elements because it's an all-in-one platform. I get my stock videos and stock photos, but I also get all my music and graphic templates and presentation. Pretty much anything I do with my content creation on YouTube, I use this for. So if you want to watch other videos, there is a playlist linked below as well as the link to this platform. But take a look here. As I mentioned, application supported could be any number of applications. I just checked on Adobe Premiere since I have that already installed and open, and I don't want any plugins, so I checked this off as well. Sometimes things like After Effects, a different program from Adobe, requires a plugin. But in this case, nothing is required, just Premiere Pro, and I need to just look here and see which one I like. So I could click on any one of them, and I could get a nice preview. Typically, they come with a nice bundle, right? So it shows you how it went from the video to this kind of look, and you see what the motion looks like. And there's 5 of them, and you could see right here what they look like. Now, I went through a bunch of these, and I like a lot of them. So it's kind of a little bit tricky to pick which one I really like the most. But as I went through it, there was one right here that I really liked, and this one's in 4K resolution as well to match my videos. And you could see these are really nice and interesting, and you should keep the viewers engaged to look at your videos. And what you want them to do is click one of these upcoming videos. Again, I'm going to show you at the end of the video how to set these up inside of YouTube after you add it to your video. So I'm going to go ahead and press download here. If you don't have Envato elements, you could again sign up at this point. But let me go ahead and download it here. And with these, you get a full license to use these any way you want on YouTube. Let me go ahead and open it up. And a lot of them tell you exactly how to use them too. So you could read about it. And these are called MOGRTs. These MOGRT files are what shows up in Adobe Premiere. So let me jump into Adobe Premiere here. And I'm going to go to the graphics panel right here, this panel. And I have lots of different MOGRTs that I've brought in before using that platform. But I'm going to press the plus sign on the bottom here, install motion graphic templates. I'm going to go to that download folder, and we want to choose, let's just start with the third one here that I liked. But you could import any one of these here and press that. And it shows up right over here. So now I could go to the end of my video, grab this and bring it right over here. It's really that easy to add these. Now this one showed up in 4K, and this project is not 4K. So I'm going to click it. I'm going to come to scale, and I'm going to cut the size in half. So I'm going to type in 50 so it fits my screen. Now we're not going to put anything in these boxes or right here. That happens inside of YouTube. What we could do here though, if we select it and we're still under the graphics panel, we could change colors, we could change any text we see, and we could change some positions here on the bottom. Check out the new video, that's good. I could always put my new video here. Watch next. I usually could mention something they should watch next after this video. Great way to keep people watching your channel back to back. And then over here, so let me go ahead, the subscribe I'm gonna leave, my channel's name. I'm making this for a channel called App of the Day, one of my other channels. So I'll put that here. I'll go increase the size so it looks right. Let me just make this a little bit bigger so you can see what's happening. I'm gonna make it bold. Then you could add other social media platforms. Or if you don't want this section to show up, you could go down, position social, and you could just move it off screen. So now it's just off screen here, and you won't have that at all. And I'm gonna change the subscribe color. So that's this one here. I'm gonna change this to red. So let's see what that looks like. Press OK. There we go. That's all I have to do. And right now, these by default are exactly 20 seconds because on YouTube, it lets you have these on screen for 20 seconds. So I'm gonna leave it at 20 seconds, but you could always cut these down. They could be 10 seconds, whatever you want is completely okay. They just can't go on top of your video, right? Because my video is going to end and it's gonna go to this graphic, and you could put some music here. So I recommend getting some music from Envato Elements right here, music tracks, bring in that music and make sure you add it underneath your video here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that as well. Now you could always grab this too and bring it on top. So I'm gonna actually bring it on top and put it right on top of the other video a little bit so it's overlapping, so it kind of gives me this nice transition from one to another. Let me go ahead and mute this and press play. That's really cool, and it's gonna have these things on the inside of it, inside of YouTube. So that's all I need to do on this page, right? This is gonna nicely go to the end here, and I could even right click on here and fade it out nicely. So I'm done with my video here. Now I'm gonna upload this to YouTube so then I could show you exactly how to add these end screen or end card elements inside of these boxes. Now the video exported from Premiere is ready to go. I jumped into my YouTube channel. This is my other YouTube channel, and I'm gonna upload this here. I'm gonna press the plus sign here and upload my video. This is the same way I upload any video. We're just gonna do one additional step though. I'm gonna go ahead and select the file. So I fix my title, I have my description, then I would add my thumbnail, add it to a playlist, and all that is what we would do typically anyway, right? Then I would add tags. I use a platform called TubeBuddy to show me exactly what tags to use so I could rank my videos on search. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. After I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and press next. If you have monetization, again, this is your monetization page. I'm gonna make sure I submit the rating for ad suitability. Again, this is a monetization step. I'm gonna press next. And here is the end screen elements that we're gonna add. So I'm gonna go ahead and press add right over here. And it's going to be the last 20 seconds of your video. So again, I'm gonna make sure this is on mute, and let me go ahead and press play to show you what it looks like. That's the end screen elements, right? I don't have any applied, but I wanna make sure I apply the right one to fit in these boxes. So if I, for example, import from my latest video, if I select this one, it's not going to look right because these boxes show up on the wrong side. All I have to do, actually, let me go back and do this from scratch because you may not have the same exact one. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete all these elements. Let's go ahead and press the plus sign right here instead. So we want a video. So let's go ahead and add that. Let me press play to see where that needs to go. So most recent, that's what I chose here. You see most recent upload, best for viewers, or choose a specific video. Those are your three choices. Most recent upload, check new video. So that should go right over here. I'm gonna grab it and put it in this box. You see how I fit just right? Then I'm gonna go ahead and add another element, another video, but this one is gonna be best for viewers, right? Watch next. So that's YouTube deciding what to tell them to watch next. And then I'm gonna add the subscribe icon. So add an element, subscribe, and it's this one. I'm gonna put that right in the middle of this one right over here. And now you want to come over here and make sure it times right. So if they show up a little bit early, you could go ahead and make them a little bit shorter, right? So you just want to make sure it times out with how they appear on screen, right? So if I look at this one, this element comes in, boom, right there, I should have this one coming in. So I could go ahead and stretch it out just like that, okay? There we go. It looks great right now. And then I could go ahead and press save. Now you could either use TubeBuddy to apply the template real quickly from here, or you could go ahead and edit it and it will remember your previous element. But that's typically what I would do here. I usually just use TubeBuddy and apply that template, and every video could have the same end screen. And I don't do this to every single video. Sometimes I like to be on screen and not really have a graphic to do this, but it does help from time to time because it gives a call to action, a very clear call to action for subscribers to subscribe. And then I could go ahead and press next. I'm going to leave this one unlisted till I make my thumbnail. I haven't done that just yet. And if you wanted to do this to existing videos, I could click on an existing video. This one doesn't have that kind of template, but you could go to the editor here, and under the editor tab, your end screens appear over here. They're just right here. You could see mine are right here. And if I click on one of these, I just have the default one on this one because I had the phone in the center. So I didn't want to block it with those templates in this specific video. So I did not use that one for this one, but I used it for the one I showed you. But if you wanted to make any edits to these, you could always select them. You could always delete them or make them be something else, maybe a different video or a suggested video. And this is a very simple way that you could apply to all your videos to basically make your videos stand out so people are more inclined to hopefully subscribe to your channel. So I hope you found this useful. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more videos just like this, and I'll see you next time.